Man, we back.
Yeah,
What time is it?
12:15.
No, it's not.
I knew
It's
that's not
time
what
to
he
get
meant.
super active. Just kidding. It's a little early. It's noon.
Gotta come with the energy.
Always, man. But it's the embassy. It's your boy. You know, I gotta stop saying that. I need a new entry
Intro.
phrase.
Hmm.
I just have to come up with it on the fly. But I don't care.
When it come out, you gonna know it.
Exactly. It's gonna be one. It's gonna be one that fly, and I'm gonna just let that do that.
You gonna feel the heat on your lips. Like, oh, that was fire.
You feel me?
That's it. That's it. The heat gonna get still on the lips.
It's easy though. It's gonna come up sooner or later. But before we get into all of that, who am I here with?
You hear what Kia said?
Key Essence, and we have a special guest.
Am I special?
Yeah, absolutely.
We have a special guest in the building.
My name is Tia.
Nice to meet you, Tia.
Tia.
Woo.
I'm glad that we can have you on today.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
It's never a problem. But how y'all doing today, man?
Feeling blessed.
Very blessed.
Highly
Yeah.
favored.
God is
Okay.
good.
I dig that. That's fire. That's fire. I'm glad y'all got up feeling blessed today. What y'all eat for breakfast?
I had two
Most
apples.
important,
Oh, I'm
2
proud of you.
apples.
2 apples.
What I had for breakfast is water you gave me.
Why didn't you eat? You fasted.
I wish I could say that. No. I ate a salad early this morning, if that counts.
That counts.
Okay, 2:00 this morning.
Oh no, that
You looking like
There's a whole lot going on here, but what isn't going on is a lot of eating. And to anybody watching this, I want to let y'all know that in the morning, breakfast, actually, no. Time is a concept, right? Time is a concept. You can eat whatever you want, whenever you want, right?
Mhm.
Do not abide by society's rules
There we
You just switched
go.
up.
of
Switched up real
breakfast.
quick.
Of breakfast and lunch and dinner. Eat what you want. It's food. It's all going. It doesn't matter if you want to have a 5-course meal at 7 a.m. Do that.
Do that.
I don't recommend it,
Do-
but
no, do it. I do.
I try to eat heavier in the morning because, like, I'd rather eat lighter going into the day because I'm gonna burn it off.
so y'all not gonna be sluggish if
Yeah.
y'all eat a big meal in the beginning.
No.
No,
No. He
I already
feeds
got
up
the
on
energy
it.
for the day. You know, the schedule already set. What can I do?
Okay.
I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna get high. I'm gonna smoke.
Uh
And I'm gonna go about my day, feeling great,
oh.
full. That's what I need. Actually, I've been up since 5. So, what did I do today? I've just been up, did a little work. You know, watched did some studying. I ain't in school or nothing, but
What you studying?
I'm studying this actually,
That's what's up.
right? Because I'm a personality now, right? And I feel like I'm pretty high energy anyway. For those of you who don't know, this is Key Essence's. Yeah, I said that right.
Yeah, you.
Second time here, right?
Yeah.
Second time here, and so she can attest to me being pretty high energy a lot
For
of the
sure.
time. What was I saying?
You was studying your craft.
I was studying my craft. And I had to watch a couple. Like I watch a lot of podcasts anyway,
Mhm.
like just in general. And but now I've had to really fine tune what it is that I do, and so
And how you want to present yourself.
exactly. So I study. I had some real good constructive criticism yesterday, and it let me know what I needed to bring, but I already had it. I don't have to go looking for it.
I like
You
that.
just gotta kind of
For sure.
crank the throttle.
You know, dig in there, dig
It's
a little
already
bit.
in there,
Yeah.
Yeah, but what
Dust
y'all
it
been up
off.
to, man? How was the holidays? Tell me about your holidays.
Go ahead, Keith.
My holidays. I actually spent the holidays with a friend, and his family. So
Ooh,
not like that. No, not like that. We've been friends for a long time since 2016. It's
Mhm.
strictly friendship.
That's good.
And
That's
I love
nice.
that about our friendship. So that was pretty cool. And I actually got some business advice. I think I kind of swooped me up a mentor while I was there. So because his family is like very successful. So
that is lovely.
I like
That
your
is-
choice of word.
It is though, because nowadays it's kind of weird. Men, not all of us, you know.
Mhm.
I feel like I like to surround myself with men of my caliber,
Period.
you know. But
Some folks
we
can
do
sneak
be
in.
tripping.
Yeah.
We do be tripping. I can say that. I can say that it's getting scary out here for men and women though.
Yeah.
On both ends of things, it's getting scary. And
Hmm.
I'm young, you know, so I don't know how scary it's getting for me. I don't care personally, but I'm gonna do what I do regardless. That's beside the fact though. But it's still getting scary out here.
It
You
is.
know?
People are very selfish. Don't got good motives. Don't have no morals. Like,
That'd be the biggest thing. The morality part of it. It's like
yeah,
people do not care about actually we can say morality, I'm gonna say empathy too though. I feel like a lot of the world or I don't know, inside of our square lack empathy, you know?
Very true.
And it's like, you just and it's they're always like, oh, you can't walk a mile in my shoes, but it's like you can at least try.
yeah.
You can at least try
Put
to
your head into that mind. That space.
exactly
Yeah, for sure.
because it's so I feel like a lot of issues nowadays could be prevented with empathy. Like, you know,
We lack connection in a sincere way. Like just wanting to feel how other people are feeling, and do right. Just want to do right by people. Or matter of fact, a good point. People don't want to serve.
Mhm.
Everybody wants to be the served, but and that's one thing we were talking
That's
about
very
last
true.
night. Yeah,
And another thing, people get desensitized to like other people's issues.
yeah,
If they don't see it firsthand, if they don't experience it firsthand, it's hard to really understand what that person is going through mentally, emotionally.
yeah.
You get numb to it after a while once you see it so much too.
you do. And everybody got a problem nowadays. Not saying that that's like a bad thing,
hmm
but it's like,
But you know what? That's really what it is too. I don't mean to cut you off, but I feel like people get so focused on their own problems, and they think it's like, oh, well, my situation is worse than yours, so
mhm,
I can't give you sympathy or help because I'm trying to help myself. People really think like my problems are bigger than yours
yeah. And they aren't, you know.
at all. We all going through the same thing, and
They're
sometimes
not.
people just need a friend. Not that you actually got to give them something, but just that care be enough sometimes. Also, I just really want people to be more considerate of others. That's the big thing for me.
Yeah. Realizing we have more similarities, we actually help each other just by sharing like stuff that we've experienced, like our own testimonies, for example.
Yeah.
Like we bond so much off of stuff that we've been through that we didn't even know we had in
Exactly.
common. Yeah.
And think if we didn't open our mouths,
Right, yeah.
and to think that don't cost a thing to open your
Exactly.
mouth and just speak what you going through.
Mhm.
And you never know when you open up your mouth who's around you who's been through the same thing. You could
Right.
be on the other side of it. You giving them hope. Like it does so much for people.
It really does. And I think that's the thing that God put on my heart to do. I know He put it on your heart to do too, but like actually open up your mouth. You use poetry, to do it, which is amazing. I do it too. I write,
Mm-hmm.
but the thing is, the action behind it, like people will hear it, people will see it, and then be impacted by it and change for the better.
Yes.
You never even know how much you're impacting somebody just by your testimony or just by your poetry, whatever it is. So yeah, I love that.
Thank you. And actually, I went to that Wine Down Wednesday.
Mhm.
Remember? And you came after I shared the poem, or were you there when I shared the poem?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so if you don't remember, you weren't
Couple
there.
times,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I think I came down and got you afterwards.
Oh yeah.
But I shared Dear Buyer, and it was so crazy because it's this room full of women. We're at Wine Down Wednesdays, English is Wine Down Wednesdays, and I'm sharing this poem, and it was an intimate space. I've shared that poem before in at open mics, but this time it was just so much more intimate. And I kid you not, there was a moment where like it was a pause. I'm still saying the poem, but it was a pause for me because I feel like I'm staring into everybody's soul right now. Like everybody was like holding on to my every word, and I'm like, wow, I feel like I'm healing somebody right now.
Yeah.
Like they was like, you gonna have to do that poem again. Like
Yeah.
and that poem is me sharing my pain, and what I've been through. And the fact that people can find healing listening to it just shows me that I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm saying what I'm supposed to be saying,
For sure. And you did have to do it again because you did it before, and then when I came, you did it again. And like I appreciate the vulnerability because it takes a lot to open up to people, especially because you didn't know anybody else in the room, right?
Besides my cousin, that was it.
Exactly, but it takes the vulnerability. See,
Yes.
that's what I'm still working on, like being open and honest and free enough to not really care, you know, whether people judge or people don't understand. It's really about if you have something to say it. Like, don't hold it in.
And I learned,
Definitely.
yeah, I just learned that at this conference when I just came from Sarah Jakes Roberts conference, and there was a point where they were like taking the mics into the crowd or whatever, and you could say, you know, what was on your heart if you had a question or whatever. And I felt this push to say something. I couldn't get myself to get up. Like, not it. It was just. I don't know, nervousness just pops up on me. It's like 1 minute I'm like, hey, I'm here. And then the next minute it's like, oh, not today. Mm-hmm. I could look the part, dress the part, and still that feeling on the inside of me is like, it comes out. But one of the things that Sarah Jakes Roberts ended up saying, she was like, you know, it's important that it's so crazy because I felt like she was talking to me because someone else ended up getting up and she was like, sometimes we think we don't have our words together, we're stuttering, so we think now is not the time to share. But if you do it scared, do it shaking, the point will get across. We think that people are going to miss the message because, oh, I'm stuttering or I'm nervous, they're going to be focused on my hair or you know how I look. And lo and behold, just how you say it, God is going to be in the midst of that, and they're going to get exactly what they need to get from that.
Preach.
Amen, amen.
No, that's deep. That's deep.
That was crazy. And that's now, would you mind explaining to me what the event was?
Yes, it was the Sarah Jakes Roberts Women Evolve Conference. So all these women come out, we go different places every year, and you know, you come expecting something. You don't really exactly know what you're gonna get, but what was the word this year? Oh dang, I'm gonna have to look it up. I wasn't prepared for this question.
No, it's cool because it just sounds like, because I didn't necessarily understand what it was. You feel me?
Yeah, it's a women's conference.
That we need. You know what's crazy? I feel like we need more of that in the male community. People like sticking together for like a good reason. You feel
Meeting
me?
up
Just on something cool, you know. But nowadays, it's a little. Everybody's in competition with one another.
Good point.
Maybe you can be the one to make that happen.
I don't know. I don't like people.
Be the change that you need.
Be the change you want to see.
Yeah.
You know, but all in all, I'm joking for real. But it's like, I don't know. That's hard. Honestly, it's a difficult task to just be like, yeah, unless you already have the platform, right? And hopefully that's what we have in right now is the platform, you know, bring people together. Yeah. But it's like everything ain't nothing about empowerment anymore.
I mean, it's out there. It's out there. It's just, it depends on the person who's looking for it. Like, are they really looking for it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have to, like, I'm realizing this year how much Detroit really got to offer. Like, I was telling her the other day, I was like, I would not go to downtown for nothing. And now I'll get down. I
love downtown.
Now I let one, like, okay, so I think the last time I was down there, it was just crazy. I was like, okay, this ain't for me. You know, this don't match my aesthetic, you know? And so I didn't go downtown for years.
What? Years. You let one bad apple ruin a bunch?
But it was like I only saw it happen once, but I was hearing about it constantly. So it's like, I don't want to get caught slipping, you know? So.
Yeah, my OG told me that. She was like, don't be going downtown.
I'm telling you.
They be fighting every night.
Stabbing folks, I'm like, Lord.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to go down there and lose my life.
See, I don't like people. That's why I be out the way.
So the thing about the community, though, it's like you'll say, oh, people not really, you know, into that. You'll be surprised because it's like people need that to be awakening them. You know what I mean? Like, I might have the desire, but like if it ain't really nothing for me that I see, I'm not gonna pursue it. So it has to be one person to like pull people together. Like, all right, this is what we're gonna do, and it don't have to be by yourself. Like, you don't have to.
It starts a chain reaction.
Yeah, you don't have to do it by yourself.
Somebody else to be like, okay, well, she doing it, I can do it. I'm with her. I'm down. And next thing you know, your team, your squad, and other people who are watching in the background, like, okay, I'm down for the cause.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Literally.
That's basically like how we met. We end up meeting a whole bunch of like-minded people at the same time,
and then our circle just slowly grows.
Right, but it's like for the best because that community, we're gonna end up doing powerful things together.
Yeah, and it took one event. Like
exactly,
I will always love Ali. Like I met you, Rochelle, and Courtney on. And well, Isla,
she was there.
Yeah. So meeting all in that one time, that one space, and I literally had just prayed to God about friendship. I'm like, okay, Lord, all I had to do is step out. One good time,
right? And he'll bring your tribe to you, but you have to be willing to step out, like you
exactly.
said. Yeah,
be in the space where I can meet them. I had to. I think that was in my prayer too. Like, Lord, lead me where I'm supposed to go. Put me in the room. Yeah, I know I'm not gonna find what I'm looking for behind my four walls.
Right. So. Yeah, the same for me too. Like, I don't know if I prayed the specific prayer, but it was in my heart because I felt like I was a loner. I didn't go outside at all. You talking about you didn't go downtown Detroit? I didn't go outside. I stayed in the house.
It was a period.
Yeah, but it's like until you're willing to really, I guess, accept the fact that you're not gonna get whatever it is accomplished alone. You have to you got to be around people. You got to get out there. I'm glad though. I'm glad that I met you.
Yeah, same. Connection is so important. Unity is so important. Yeah, shoot. Who told us that? UNITY.
Quality.
Yes.
She actually, I think it was the anniversary of her dropping her album. Really? Like either today, within the past 3 days, 32 years ago. Not 32 years ago. Was it 32 years ago?
Don't age you.
It's 12:32. I don't know.
How many years ago? All Hail the Queen.
Honestly, I'm
before my time.
Like I know. Yeah, before my time for sure. I'm just know a little something.
Man, it was Lily kicking it with y'all.
Yes, thanks for having us.
Of course. You act like you won't be on here again.
No, I
You're a recurring guest.
Woo woo. Have me back. Have me back.
every time. It's a new hairstyle, a new everything.
A new vibe.
What's that? The Series 7 on your wrist?
Actually no. This is I think the 5th.
5th.
Yeah.
I'm still behind.
No.
Whatever though.
It is,
Man, it's the Mbassy. It's Rico. You know what the deal is. Check me out. Y'all gonna see me again sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? But for now, eat breakfast. Have a good day.